Hi, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ito po si Feline again. I'm going to share with you how did we apply to Canada. Disclaimer guys, the topics that I'm going to share with you tonight or today is about my personal experience when I applied to immigrate to Canada way back in 2010. So this experience that I have, I'm going to share with you is not the same process as it is today, because remember, it's already 10 or 11 years had passed since we applied. So iba na talaga yung process ngayon at saka dati. May mga similarities pa rin, but they are different steps na ngayon. So, disclaimer, I'm not an expert in immigration. I'm just going to answer a few questions that you had in my first video about how to save money, and it was also discussed there kung ano-anong mga ginawa namin na nakaipon kami pang show money para sa application namin dito sa Canada. And I also have to answer some questions here. Basically, the first question there was, kailangan ba talagang 2 million ang show money papunta sa Canada? The answer is not necessarily. The minimum requirement for members, family of 4, meaning wife, the spouse, and 2 children, is about 25,000 or 24,000, about that. That's the required money. So it's about 1 million pesos. But sinasabi ko na 2 million kasi yun talaga yung pinakita namin when I applied, para naman may parang sobra, hindi yung eksakto lang, para sabihin na may na makasupport talaga itong family na ito pagdating sa Canada. So the next question is, ilang years nyo ba inipon yon 2 million para ilang years, ano ba, ang mahal pala, at saka ilang years po kayo nakaipon ng ganong kalaking pera. Okay, so ilang years, I think we started saving when we got married. So it's about 12, 13 years saka pa naipon namin yung pera na yon. Pero ang dami naming pinasukan ng trabaho. Yung asawa ko, he was a seaman for I think a year. Tapos meron kaming tricycle sa Bohol, meron kaming taxi sa binenta namin yung taxi namin sa Cebu, kaya nakaipon kami ng ganun. Tapos nag-teach din ako ng part-time while I was working in the government. Nag-teach ako from 5 to 10 in the evening, or 5 to 9, I'm sorry. And then there was also an overtime that if we go to kind of like an evening shift in an activity of our office. So, iniipon ko yan lahat, kaya nakakuha ako ng ganun. But about mga 13 years siguro. So now let's go to the next question. How did we apply to Canada? That's a very good question. Hindi kulang ang isang oras, but anyways, I just do it very briefly. So, way back in 2007, may mga agency na magpunta sa office, hinihikayat kami na mag-apply to immigrate to Canada. So, yung mga kasamahan ko, nag-a-apply sila using those agencies. Pero ako, when I ask how much is the fee, they said 80,000, sometimes 50,000. Kasi maraming agency pumunta, 2 or 3 yung pumunta sa office. Sabi ko, oh my God, napakamahal naman nun. So sabi ko, is there a way na pwede akong hindi magbayad ng 80,000 or 60,000, whatever, I forgot the exact amount, but it's about that. Sabi ko, no, hindi ko kayang mabitawan yung ganun, kasi yung pera ko nga, pang show money nga. So, ang ginawa ko guys, pinag-aralan kong mabuti yung website ng Canada. So, you need to I went to www.cic.gc.ca. But, alam ko naman na makakwalify ako kasi based kasi makikinig ako doon sa mga lectures sa mga agency eh. Ang requirements doon para makapag-apply ng immigration sa Canada, we call it Federal Skilled Worker. Pasok yung profession ko, so alam ko na qualified ako sa profession ko. Tapos yung language, alam ko naman na makasalita ako ng English. So, qualified ako doon. Tapos yung education ko, nakatapos naman ako ng pag-aaral ng 20 years, including na yung elementary, high school, college, tapos may postgraduate, tapos meron pa akong masteral. So, kaya all in all, 20 years. So, pasok ako doon. Tapos, proof of fund, medyo nakaipon naman kami. So, sabi ko, qualified naman ako. Why do I need to go through an agency? So, kaya pinag-aralan ko yon yung CIC, www.cic.gc.ca. So, the first process was just to fill up the application online. So, finilapan ko yung application online. Hindi talaga online. Nag-fill up ako using a computer. Pagkatapos noon, pinrent ko yun. Of course, yung name, passport number, yung pangalan ng asawa, pangalan ng anak, our age, you know, all those. Yeah. So, yun. Yung age ko, I was like 30-something at that time. So, sabi ko, qualified naman ako lahat. So, yun. Finalapan ko lahat yun. Kahit wala pa akong IELTS, sinulat ko na proficient ako. Yung mataas yung language ability ko. So, sinulat ko doon na mataas yung ano ko. Kahit hindi pa ako nag-take ng exam kasi I don't want to take risk nga. I mean, it's not that about not to take risk, but mag-apply muna ako. Pag sabihin ng Canada na, o sige, qualified ka, saka pa ako mag-take ng exam ng IELTS. So, yun. That was before. Iba na ngayon ha, I'm not so sure. That's disclaimer. So, ngayon, nag-submit ako ng application. I remember it was November 5 that I sent physically mailed the application to Sydney, Nova Scotia in Canada. So, form lang yun, finilapan ko lahat ng information, passport number, educational attainment, age, how much money we have, all those information, ano yung profession ko. So, sinend ko yun. That was November 5. And, on alam ko yung date guys, kasi meron akong email na na-receive. Okay. And on January 21, 2010, na-receive ko yung file number ko. Nang nakasaad doon, guys, na you are qualified. So, based on the information that you provided sa application mo, you are qualified to apply under Federal Skilled Worker Program. And so, sabi doon, since qualified ka, you submit your full application into our embassy in Manila, sabi. So, yun. That was January 21. I was so happy I had a file number that I am qualified. So, that took about 2 months something. So, yun, nung na-receive ko yun, wow, grabe. Qualified kami, lahat. Asawa ko, tsaka mga anak. So, basically ako, kasi ako naman yung principal applicant. So, yun. Nagpupunta ako sa review center ng IELTS kasi kailangan yung IELTS eh. Pupunta ako. So, nagbayad. Oh, by the way, guys, how much was the application fee for sending my application to Nova Scotia, Canada? It was $1,400 Canadian dollars. So, it's about 56,000, guys. That was the first fee that I paid. 56,000 pesos. Tiningnan ko ngayon yung fee. Ang laki na. I think I'm going to pay 1,325. Kung ngayon pa lang ha, 1,325 for husband and wife, and the kids is 225 each. Magbayad na sana ako ng $3,100 ngayon. As compared to noon, 56,000 lang ang binayaran ko. Ngayon, magbabayad sana ako ng 124,000 pesos for the application fee lang. Pero at that time, that was 2009, 2009 pala yun. Sorry guys. 2009 November, I paid only 56,000. Okay, so yun. balik naman tayo, January 21, 2010, na-receive ko yung kind of like approval from the Canada na, okay, qualified ka. Submit all your documents to our Canadian Embassy in Manila. So yun, first, talaga IELTS required. So nagpunta ako sa mga review center. Nagpunta talaga ako sa review center sa Osmeña Boulevard sa may circle. Tawag dito, Fuente Osmeña. Sa mga taga Cebu dyan. So, nagpunta ako, sabi, okay, here's the fee. I think it was 4,000, if I remember it right. 4,000 for unlimited review, I think. But I told him, sorry, I'm only going to review for 2 weeks because I don't have enough time. So sabi, okay, I'll give you discount. So I think I was given discount. I forgot how much was it, but I only took the review for, I think, 2 weeks or 3 weeks. After noon, I was scheduled for an exam. Was it middle of, I forgot already the exact date, but I took the exam and the result came out in April. So, nung na-receive ko yung April, sa awa ng Diyos, nakapasa naman ako. So, nag-submit ako ng IELTS. Tapos, I think yun lang ang kulang. So, yun, sinabit na lahat ng mga application namin. Ko sa lawyer, notarized. Yung mga forms na hindi original na pinadala ko. Halimbawa, passport, Xerox ng passport. Pinanotarize ko yun na photocopy siya na authenticated by notarized or authenticated by a lawyer na talagang totoong kopya siya by it was how do you call that, notarized as a certified true copy by a lawyer. Sorry guys, kalimutan ko na. But anyways, yeah. So, pinadala ko yun lahat including the result of my IELTS. Kasi it took time to have that IELTS results. And there's a schedule for you to take the exam, right? Written exam, and then there was like speaking, which is one-on-one interview with an examiner. So, it took time. I think the result came out April 20-ish. And then after that, I think I submitted our application in May, or I think April 20-ish yung application namin na napunta sa Manila. I forgot nasa exact date. Basta, about May, I received a communication already from Manila, Embassy in Manila. Sinasabi na, yes, we received your application and based on your documents, you are approved, you're qualified. So now, you need to go for a medical examination. So, noon nagpunta kami, maybe middle of May or June, na sa awa ng Diyos, nakapasa naman kami, wala namang problema yung medical naming lahat, 2 anak ko at saka yung asawa ko. So, sinabit namin yung medical. Actually, it's not us who submitted, it's the doctor who submitted directly to the embassy. And then, exact date that, kasi mag-travel kami papuntang Singapore, July 10. I received a communication from Manila that we are approved and they need our passport for visa stamping. So yun, I remember, paalis na kami papuntang airport. Naka-receive ako ng communication July 10, 2010. Sabi, you are approved and we need your passport for visa stamping. Okay guys, so yun na pero bago yun guys, maraming mga requirements, 'di ba? Kasama na doon yung mga proof of funds. Kumuha ka na ng documents from your bank na bank statement na ito yung balanse ng pera mo, that you have been a client since whatever year, ganyan-ganyan. Ang daming requirements. Yung mga diploma, lahat-lahat, transcript of records na bago, hindi pwede yung transcript of records na nakuha mo 1990s pa, hindi yun guys. Dapat kumuha ka talaga ng bago. Tsaka, yun. So IELTS, language test, language is IELTS, no? Education is all the diploma and transcript of records, as well as the transcript of records and diploma of your spouse, and the transcript and diploma of your children if they have graduated na. Tapos proof of funds are the certificate of time deposit if you have deposits in the bank, or if you have savings deposit. Yeah, all those certificate of deposits. Tapos your age, your birth certificate, your passport should have been your passport kailangan na hindi mag-expire in a year or something like that. So you have to have a passport that is going to expire longer pa, hindi yung papa-expire na. So yun yung experience namin, guys. But the question is, how much did I pay altogether? I think if I remember it right, I sent the mail LBC going to Nova Scotia, 1,200 I think, and then so 56,000, and then I think the medical that we paid is 10,000 times 4, 40,000. See? And then medical, IELTS is about 10,000 also. So yun lang ang binabayaran ko, guys. Application fee na 56,000, mailing fee na 1,200. Oh, dalawang beses pala kasi sa Manila nagpadala rin ako. Mga 1,000 din yun. So 40,000 sa, was it 40,000 sa medical, and then 10,000 sa ano ba yun? 56,000 application, mail. Oh, IELTS is 10,000. So I think 56 plus 1 plus 50 plus 1. So around mga 100. I remember 104. I only spent 104 pesos for the whole process. Of course, may mga transcript of records, may mga kung ano-ano dyan na mga requirements na mga maliliit na mga documents. Transcript of records, you have to pay. Yung mga NBI, you have to pay also, but it's not that big. Mga police clearance, ganyan-ganyan. Basta mga 105,000 plus yung ticket namin. I think our plane ticket was 1,300 times 4 is about 52, mga 50,000, 5,200 times 4. So mga 1,200 times 4 times 40. So about mga 100,000, 190,000. So mga 200,000 pala lahat, para kasama na yung plane fare namin. Tsaka show money 1 million. So mga 1.2 million yung gasto namin, guys. Pero yung show money na pinakita namin is really 2 million. Yun yung mga sa deposit. Hindi na namin pinakita yung ibang properties kasi ang dami mong requirement na isasubmit eh. So yun yung whole ano. So the reason why I did not go for an agency is I don't want to pay extra, and I just tried my luck. I mean, of course, it requires really time. Minsan hindi na ako makatulog sa kakaisip, ano ba ito? Good ba itong document na ito? Kailangan pa ba itong, basta marami kang, you have to be careful na talagang yung requirement na nandun sa website, maano mo talaga. Like for example, nung gumawa ng trabaho ng profession mo, you have to lay out, i-spell out mo talaga kung anong trabaho mo. So, halimbawa, teacher ka, dapat ilagay mo dyan na ganito, ganyan, teacher ka, ito yung mga ginagawa mo. Ako sa accounting ako, diba? So, yun, mga trabaho ng accountant, ganito, ganyan, spell out, nag-research ako, ganyan, ganyan. Kailangan mo talaga, kasi sa HR namin, we don't have an HR in our office in Cebu. So, you have to have, spell out all your, the functions that you're doing, the job description that you're doing, and you have it signed by your supervisor or manager. So, yun, talagang, it really requires so much time. But the question is there an advantage if you apply for immigration using an agency? For me, I find it advantageous pag ako lang kasi alam ko kung anong mga nangyayari. Whereas if you go for an agency, ikaw pa rin yung kumukuha ng mga documents mo, guys. So, ganun pa rin. Ikaw pa rin ang mag-comply sa mga requirements, mga documents, transcript, at kung ano-ano, di ba? So, I was so happy that I was the one doing it kasi alam ko kung anong mga nangyayari. Yung communication was directly sent to me. If you are applying through an agency, the communication goes to them, and then after few days or a week, kasi baka busy sila, saka pa nila ibigay sa'yo. So, hindi direct. So, di mo talaga masyadong maanuhan yung flow of sa process. So, nung ako lang. But the question is, may ibang tao bang tumulong sa akin? I think I found friends online. Like, for example, yung marami akong mga nakilala guys online na sa website na P2C, pinoytocanada.com, p2c.com, I think. Wala naman siguro yung p2c.com ngayon. Yeah, may mga nakilala ko guys, kaya marami din akong, I have a friend in Vancouver, in Toronto, in Calgary, and in Edmonton na taga Cebu na hindi kami kilala, mga doctors or may dalawang nurses na nagkakilala lang kami ng dahil doon sa pinoytocanada.com na if you have questions, I'll just go there. Ngayon, ang dami ng platform na available na pwede mong mapagtanungan. May DIY, marami na kasi may Facebook na, may kung ano-ano pa dyan na platform, di ba? YouTube, ang dami mo ng sources ngayon. So, you're lucky. But, again, the process that I went through when I applied way back in 2009 is different than now. Next time, in my next episode, I will be discussing the step-by-step process that is going to undergo for the applicants. So, I think that's it for now, guys. If you have other questions, just feel free to send it here. And again, thank you so much for listening. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you and have a good day. Bye. God bless.